And nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. We got a fantastic show lined up for you today. College football for everybody is here today. Well, maybe some tomorrow. Maybe even a couple on Monday. But the bigger point is that we have like 100 games today. It's awesome. It's awesome. Cyclone said, get ready for tailgating some football today. Home opener today. Hell yeah. It's awesome, man. Spell Dog said, we're so back. So back. Yes, we are. Pat, AB, I called the Indiana Fever money line on the show. Yes, sir, you did. Yes, sir, you did. Jack Smith said, good morning, crew. Good morning, Jack. Good to see you, big boy. All right, let's get into it here. All right, let's start with 49ers said need some bangers. You know what? You're right, big dog. Let's start with yesterday. We had some bangers on here. How about this? Georgia Tech got them. Georgia Tech, Colorado over 2.5 field goals, got them. Brewers, Blue Jays over 7.5, got them. App State money line, UNLV money line, got them. Auburn money line, Tennessee money line. All right, Auburn did its job last night. Tennessee, hold on for us, baby. Got to finish up this parlay. We did lose Auburn, Baylor over 2.5 field goals. Braves, Phillies. Well, that was a stinker, wasn't it? But, yeah. We'll take it. Take 5-2 straight up all day long, baby. And 49ers, 70, some bangers. I agree with you. We got more coming today, baby. Let's go. All right. Let's jump into it here. Yeah, Robert Bibbo. Apply to NFL college football bet on, you see the dates, and receive your wager back as a bonus bet up to $1,000 if it loses. Offer valid for singles, parlays, same game parlays, and for same game parlays. Minimum total bet odds. There you go. Bibbo, you are the man, brother. Appreciate you. All right. Man, screw it. Let's jump right into the picks, dude. Let's not waste any time today. All right, let's get after it here. Utah, minus 6.5 against UCLA. Now, we took this earlier. I believe you could actually get this at 5.5. So, there you go. A little value for you the other way. If anybody can get in on it, check that game out. But we're going to roll with Utah here up against UCLA today. Tennessee, Syracuse, under 53.5. We're going to roll Texas, Ohio State, over 48.5. Actually, I think you can get this at 47.5 right now. So there you go. Tennessee, Syracuse, probably gone. I think it's like 50.5 now. So we put these in earlier in the week. But that Texas, Ohio State still there. It's actually a better number. Some go up, some go down. Texas, Ohio State, over 2.5 field goals. Again, if anybody's new, get these. You can get them at pretty much any book, but I get them at DraftKings. Click into the game. Scroll over to special teams props, and you'll see them there. Texas, Ohio State, over 2.5 field goals, minus 115. Also, tonight, LSU Clemson, over 2.5 field goals at minus 120. Adam said, AB, where are you playing the field goals at? Give me 1 second. We'll walk through it together. LSU Clemson, yep, 2.5 field goals. We're also going to go Clemson money line and Utah money line. Look, I think Clemson takes down LSU. We'll talk about it, but I don't want to play a spread. Like, I'm just going to take it straight. So give me Clemson money line, give me Utah money line, plus 125. And then Major League Baseball today. I know I'm throwing a lot of picks at you. Braves and the Phillies. I'm going to go back to that game. Over 7.5. Great pitching matchup for sure, but I think the boys come out swinging today. And then the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers, same deal, over 8.5. Always going to be a good pitching matchup with these two teams, but no, man. I'm going back to it. Same deal we had with the Brewers and Blue Jays yesterday. I think that we're going big on Diamondbacks Dodgers today. So, yep, that's what we got. We're going to go through baseball. We'll go through college football as well. But yeah, those are our picks for today. I'll let that sit for just a second. Let me answer some questions in the chat here. Let's see. Sorry, I was trying to answer Rich's question. What do you think of Southern Miss plus 14.5? Um, they're at home against Mississippi State, right? I actually don't hate that play at all. In-state game. Southern Miss, the underdog, both in the game and chip on the shoulder feeling. 14.5? Yep. I like it. You're on the right side of it. Yeah. Yeah, Rich, I'm with you. Southern Miss. Yeah. Plus 14.5. I'm with that. I like it. Okay. All right. So those are our picks. Let's jump into baseball. Let's go ahead and let's hit some home runs. Yeah, Rich said dogs have been barking so far. Yes, they have, brother. Yes, they have, man. Good morning, Big Cheesy. Good to see you, brother. All right, home runs today. We'll get back to college football in a minute. Shohei Ohtani plus 200. Aaron Judge plus 215. Kyle Schwarber plus 260. Pete Alonso plus 275. Matt Olson plus 550. All right, where are you going today? Look, I'm feeling the Dodgers. Ohtani plus 200 is where I'm going. I'll eat the chalk today. Highway Ranger 26. How you doing, AB? I'm doing great, brother. Man, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? You all right? Been a minute, man. Everything good? So good to see you. Hope your Saturday's going well. Yeah, look, I'm gonna go Ohtani here. I'm really feeling the Dodgers today. Like Schwarber, look, Schwarber's a great play, and I know we joke that he's a great play every day. But you got Chris Sale. I'm gonna go Ohtani. Look, Matt Olson's not bad at 550, but man, I don't know. Home runs. I'm not gonna say that they're gonna fall off, but they are decreasing. It's gonna get more difficult. You probably noticed it's more difficult to hit these home run plays as we get close to the end of the year. Niner says Pete Alonso. Yeah, you know what? That might actually be the play. Like I think he hit one yesterday, right? And he might be good for another one today. I mean, they've been consistently hitting. Yeah, I mean, Alonso's a solid. It's a solid look here. But I'm gonna go Ohtani. I'll go Ohtani. All right, let's jump into the weather. We'll get back to home runs just a second. All right, let's go through some weather, and we will get our home run picks all set up. And Peggy says, touchdowns in 5 days. Yippee! Peggy, good to see you. Yes, absolutely. Can't wait. Peggy, hope you're having a wonderful day today. Dusty said, oh, there's baseball today? Marlins and the Mets, 77, feels like 78. No rain. Wind blowing in 6.7 miles per hour. Pirates and the Red Sox, 74 degrees. Feels like 74 degrees. No rain. 7.5 blowing out to right field. Left-handed pull hitters. Yeah, good spot here. Braves and the Phillies, pretty much kind of same weather we had yesterday. I'm riding the over, but again, player props, be careful. This one could get tight. 75 degrees, feels like 76, 0% rain, 5.5 blowing in. Yeah. Look, again, this game could go a lot of different ways. I'm playing the over, and I'm not overthinking it. Be careful with player props in this game today. Just be careful. Cardinals and the Reds, 74 degrees. Excuse me, 74 degrees. Feels like 77. No rain. 6.5 miles an hour blowing from left to right. The weather's actually pretty good, but man, these two teams can just they can just go weekend at Bernie's on you at any moment. Yankees and the White Sox, 70 degrees, feels like 70, no rain, 7 miles an hour, left to right, kind of blowing in. Orioles and the Giants, pretty good here. 77 feels like 78, 0% rain, 9.2 miles an hour, blowing out. Mariners and the Guardians, same deal. 66 feels like 66, no rain, 6 miles an hour blowing in. So we don't have, like, there's no rain really that we have to worry about. The wind's not great. Cubs and the Rockies. Well, you've got rain here. 71 feels like 72, 40% chance of rain, 5.5 blowing in. Ugh. This could be something. Yeah. I'm not betting it. This could be a weird game. Diamondbacks to Dodgers, great weather. 85 degrees, feels like 87, no rain, 6 miles an hour, blowing out, baby. Solid weather here. Great weather here. Left-handed bull hitters, right-handed bull hitters, any kind of hitter. Solid. Rangers and the A's, same deal. 94. The hottest in the country out there. Feels like 94, no rain, 6.7 miles per hour, blowing out. All right, let's jump into the analytics here. All right, home runs. Pete Alonso leading the charge today. He's got 3 against Edward Cabrera. Teoscar Hernandez, he's got 3. Kyle Schwarber has 2 off Chris Sale. Matt Olson, he has 2 off Christopher Sanchez. So you're seeing this Phillies-Braves matchup again. Great pitching matchup. Chris Sale, Sanchez. Yeah. Nolan Gorman, he has 1. You see a lot of guys who won. There's not great historicals out there today. Eric Wegman, Luke Raley, Brandon Lowe, Willie Dames, Michael Conforto. He's always on this list, man. He's got 1. Joey Warner. Yeah. Vinny Pasquantino, he has 1. Going off of same deal, hits. Yeah, man, you're seeing it, dude. Phillies and Braves. You see Teoscar Hernandez below. He's got 10 hits, hitting 435 of Eduardo Rodriguez. Freddie Freeman. I mean, you're going to see a lot of Dodgers on here. A lot of Dodgers, a lot of Braves. Some Rockies even popping up. Marcell Ozuna, he's got 5 hits. Shohei Ohtani, hitting 313. A lot of dudes hitting well off Eduardo Rodriguez, sorry. Matt Olson, 333. Ozzie Albies hit 444. Alec Baum hit 364. God, this game could be awesome. Alec Baum just hit 364. Brandon Nimmo for the Mets hitting 364. Austin Riley, Kyle Schwarber. I mean, feels like the whole Mets and the Braves lineup is listed on here. Hitting streaks. Bobby Witt Jr. continues 17 straight games with a hit. Bo Bichette, 13 straight games with a hit. Bryce Harper, 12 straight games with a hit. Bryce Terang, 12 straight games with a hit. Keep going down the list, man. If you're looking for player props, that's why we go through it. Josh Jung, 6 straight games. Jorge Polanco, 6 straight. Benintendi, 6 straight. Jurickson Profar, the Braves, 6 straight. Alejandro Kirk, 6 straight. Pete Alonso, 5 straight. The last 7 days, Mark Vientos has 5 home runs in his last 7 games. Trent Grisham has 5 home runs in his last 7 games. Jazz Chisholm, 4 home runs his last 7. A lot of Yankees and Mets. Matt Wallner, Kyle Schwarber, George Springer, Pete Alonso, 3 in his last 7. Ozzie Albies, 3 in his last 7. Junior Caminero, Roman Anthony. So if you're looking for player props in Major League Baseball, this is your list. All right. Let's go back to the home runs here. Let's take a look one more time now that we've kind of seen the weather. All right. Have your thoughts changed? Has anybody found something that I'm not seeing? Again, I'm going to roll with Shohei here. But, I mean, any of these dudes are live for sure. Pete Alonso is a good play. That's a really good play. But, yeah, I'm going to go Shohei Ohtani plus 200. All right. Let me get the picks up here again. All right. Utah, -6.5. Tennessee, Syracuse, under 53.5. Texas, Ohio State, over 48.5. Texas, Ohio State, over 2.5 field goals. We'll go through that right after this of how to find these. Big Cheesy, good to see you, bro. Good, great to see you, man. LSU, Clemson, over 2.5 field goals. Clemson money line. Utah money line, +125. Braves, Phillies, over 7.5. And then Diamondbacks, Dodgers, over 8.5. All right. Give me 1 second here. We'll walk through it together. I'll show you. Okay. All right. Can you see that? Okay. So Texas, Ohio State. We'll just use this one. All right. So click in the game. You see at the top, see where it says special teams, right? There we go. Sorry. Yep. Click on special teams. Boom. Over 2.5 field goals right there. So there you go. That's how you do it. All right. If anybody has trouble finding those, let me know. Let's see. Jared said Bo Bichette, 2+ hits, 5 of the last 6 games, and a 13-game hitting streak. Great stat. Bo Bichette of the Blue Jays. Great stat. Jinxie says LSU about to get walked like a dog. Man, let's talk about this. Let me bring these games up. Dude, it's so awesome. The college. What is it? Anybody have any big plans? Anybody going to any games? Anybody tailgating the stadium? Having people over? Watching your game alone? How are you getting down today? Addison, total field goals. It's a fun bet. Reminds me of Iowa punt props. Absolutely, man. And, especially when these first games, like we've seen some sloppy play so far, right? I mean, look at Georgia Tech. Last night, Georgia Tech, I think they turned – I think they literally turned the ball over. Like, what, the first 4 drives? Like, I mean, they ended up winning. They ended up covering all that. But, like, yeah, it's been sloppy. So, yeah, I'm feeling these field goal plays so far, man. Big Tim said, woke up at 4 a.m. to finish the chores and sent wife and kids to in-laws and I have peace. There you go. Adam, yeah, 3 consecutive turnovers. Dude, I mean, it was all over. They were all, excuse me, all over the place. Spell Dog, AB, got another dance partner with Utah Moneyline. Staying away from Clemson and LSU. Only playing Clemson and LSU on points. All right. Let's walk through it together. All right. So these are the slides that we pulled from earlier in the week. So if a line or a spread's a little off, hey, we're just looking for a dance partner here. Okay. Saturday. All right. So here are the top 25 games. And these times are central, by the way. All right. So Texas, Ohio State. We've got that one coming up here in, an hour and a half from right now. Syracuse, Tennessee, same time. Old Dominion, Indiana. Now, you said, Spelldog, you were looking for a dance partner with, let me find it again. Sorry, buddy. Christ, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Sorry. All right. All right. Alabama money line against Florida State's not a bad play. I don't know what price you're going to get it at, right? I was messing around, like looking for parlay partners as well. And Alabama was coming up a lot. And I think it was like their money line was like -525, something like that. So like paired, Like Alabama and Clemson, I think was like minus 120. So I'm not sure what Utah money line is. But yeah, I mean, I was kind of going through the same exercise. Adam, Ohio must not allow field goal. Dang, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, Tennessee's the same way with a lot of college bets. We don't have any like player props. We've got a couple game props, but yeah, college it gets a little difficult state to state. So sorry, buddy. Yeah. All right. So going to the top 25 here and looking for. Let me pull this up full screen and looking for some parlay partners. Nevada, Penn State. You know, I'll say this, man. I read a stat. Let me pull this up on my phone. Somebody texted me a stat last night that home favorites. All right, let me just read this to you. Home favorites in college football that are 37-point favorites or more are 19-2 against the spread in the last 21 games. So historically, Penn State, Georgia, these teams cover these spreads. Now, I'm not playing them, but the stat is real. And I'll read it to you again. Home favorites college football of 37 points or more are 19-2 against the spread in the last 21. It's a crazy good stat, right? So, you know, Penn State, Georgia both fall in this category. Again, I'm not betting it, but keep an eye if you're interested in stats. Okay, so that's Penn State. That's Georgia. Again, Alabama, Florida State. Alabama's not a bad money line play. But it's thick. Like, yeah, Jared, money coming in on Bama, up to minus 610. That people are doing exactly what we're talking about right now. That's exactly why. And they're seeing that Alabama is coming up comparatively to the, rest of the slate. That's like finding some of these money line parlay dance partners is tough because you have a lot of Georgias, a lot of Penn States, a lot of minus 2000s. Yeah. Marshall, Toledo plus 10. Kentucky, they went into Mississippi State last year, 141. Yeah, they could score. They could score. Jeff, you're moving the line, AB. All of us together, bro. So yeah, take a look at Alabama again. It's that money line price is pretty heavy, but there are a lot of heavy ones out there, right? When you're looking for just like money line parlays. We'll keep going. Again, these times in the top left, they are Central, South Dakota, and Iowa State. Fascinating to see Iowa State and Kansas State after already playing a game and playing that game in Ireland, right? It's a lot of travel. Not that I'm concerned about Iowa State or Kansas State. I'm just saying. Montana State and Oregon, Illinois State and Oklahoma, Long Island and Florida, North Dakota and Kansas State, we were just talking about. Expect low scoring. Yeah, I could see it. Like, again, not that I'm certainly not concerned for Iowa State, and I'm not concerned for Kansas State, right? But, yeah, it's a lot of travel. I could definitely see defense, kind of owning the game. Matty boy, what's good, gang? Punching in late. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Now we can get going. All right, UTSA, Texas A&M. A&M 24.5 point favorite. LSU Clemson tonight. The battle for Death Valley. Now, man, this is going to be something. Both these teams could be fire. Clemson could be ridiculously good this year. Like, I'm down with Clemson -4. I didn't play it. I took the money line in a parlay, and that's what we were talking about, something to pair with Utah, but it's going to be a game. Oh, this is going to be a game. Rick said LSU +4. I feel you. Like, I feel you. These games are usually tight. New Mexico and Michigan, Arkansas, Pine Bluff, and Texas Tech, Georgia State, Ole Miss, East Texas A&M versus SMU, Northern Arizona and Arizona State, and then Sunday. So we've got more games: Virginia Tech, South Carolina, Notre Dame, and Miami. So there you go. All right. I'll say this. Remember this, Spell Dog, but anybody really. So go back. All right. Let me pull this back up real quick. Yeah, we got a lot of slides. All right. So, Spell Dog, do you see the Auburn and Tennessee? So this is why we did this last night. Remember that Utah, if you're feeling it, you don't have to bet a team that's playing today. Notre Dame tomorrow is a solid money line play. And nothing against Miami. I just think Notre Dame handles their business, right? So, you don't have to play a game that's on the board today. You could carry that thing over if you want to, right? So I'm just showing you the same deal. Like, we carried Auburn money line last night, and now we've got Tennessee on the money line today, right? So, just trying to give you another look. That's why I was bringing this up. Big Jeff, member for 1 month. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Jeff. My man. Thank you, brother. Be safe, man. With those rattlesnakes out there, boy. Jared dropped 5 units on Notre Dame money line -130. I love it. Notre Dame's gonna be good. BK Low. Yo, any money line parlays for college football today? I was in late. Yep, absolutely. Let me pull them up. So we were just talking about that. All right. So Clemson money line, Utah money line. That's one money line parlay. We've got Auburn in Tennessee. We get Auburn. They got the win last night. We got Tennessee. Aubie said War Day Amigo. Yes, sir. Boy, look good at QB. And so we carry Auburn from last night. We got Tennessee. So, Clemson money line, Utah money line. That's money line parlays that we've got. But again, we were just talking about it. Some other parlay pieces. I think that Notre Dame is a good money line parlay piece. I think Alabama. The problem, Alabama is going to be like -600, right? So, hey, we got bots. Look at them coming back. So to answer your question, yeah. So that's what we were just talking about, man. Just some parlay pieces. I like Utah, I like Clemson. Notre Dame's good piece. Alabama, good piece. Yeah. Rick said bot alert. I know. They're popping in, dude. They're popping in. They're here. Yeah, I agree. That -600, totally get it. Like you're gonna have to pair it with, a game that's pretty tight. But again, welcome to week 1 of college football. Like it's gonna be hard. But that's what makes it so much fun, I wonder, like, somebody's going to get upset today. Man, are you guys ready for this Texas-Ohio State? Dude, like an hour and a half. It's going to be awesome. Okay, all right. Let me hit the picks one more time, and we'll get out of here, man. We'll jump out so that everybody can get their picks in, get all set up. Everything, man. Freddie Bear said, like your picks, AB, great show. Big Freddie Bear, appreciate you, man. So good to see you, buddy. Moneyline parlays are where it's at. Good idea. Yep, absolutely. Take away as much risk as you can. You know what I mean? It's a good week to and look, you guys know it. I mean, we have fun with parlays, but like for the most part, we don't play a ton of them, but this is a good time for those 2-leg money line parlays. It's a good time to do it. With Georgia Tech, I mean, we covered that spread last night, but I mean, that was a sweat, right? Like it was tough. Okay. So, all right, there we go. All right, let me get the picks up here. All right, Utah -6.5 against UCLA. Tennessee, Syracuse under 53.5. Texas, Ohio State over 48.5. Texas, Ohio State over 2.5 field goals -115. LSU, Clemson over 2.5 field goals at -120. Clemson money line, Utah money line +125. Braves, Phillies over 7.5. Diamondbacks, Dodgers over 8.5 at -115. All right, I'm gonna leave that up there for a second. Let me pull a couple things up real quick. So give me just a second. Just leave that right there. It's funny when it's deathly quiet. All right, hang tight. Okay, so our man Robert Bibbo got some plays I wanted to get up here. All right, +2. All right, 2 picks. Pull this up. Yeah, easier to see there. Okay, Texas and Ohio State. 2 plays here. Ohio State total points bands 21-30. Texas total points bands 21-30. Put those together with the boost +698. All right. Next one here. Same deal. Ohio State total points bands 21-30. Texas total point bands 21-30 +525. All right, then a 4-leg parlay. Texas +7.5. Ohio State +7.5. Alternate total over 40.5, and alternate total under 56.5 with a boost that comes out at +610. All right, so there we go. Wanted to make sure we got that up there. Bibbo, I appreciate you, big dog. Aubie, AB, does the NFL have individual INT props? Not that I've seen yet. They should be coming soon, but not that I've seen yet. But as soon as those come out, we're going to jump on them 100%. Spell dog, you can play Texas, Ohio State. Both teams score 15 in parlay with Utah. There you go. That's a good look right there. Japan, Bama Blitz, Bama Blitz. Oh, man. It's awesome that football is back. Oh, it's awesome. I love it. Okay. All right. We'll get out of here. Again, I'll do the picks one more time, just so we're all on the same page, then we'll go. Utah 6.5, Tennessee, Syracuse under 53.5, Texas, Ohio State over 48.5, Texas, Ohio State over 2.5 field goals, LSU, Clemson over 2.5 field goals, Clemson money line, Utah money line +125, Braves, Phillies over 7.5, Diamondbacks, Dodgers over 8.5. There we go. Okay. Jared, 3 p.m. shade. Nope. Just today. Just today. Just the morning show on the weekends until the NFL comes back. But nope. Is it, my boy? Get them all in. Let's go. All right. So Brian said, let's have a great day, crew. I couldn't say it better myself. Let's absolutely have a great day. We're going to crush the books, cash these bets, cash the tickets all over the place. We're going to do it together. That's what makes it fun. All right. Everybody, best of luck. Cash these tickets, and we will see you tomorrow, normal time, 10 a.m. Eastern. Have a great day. Thanks. Who's got it better than us?